What's up, guys? Don't forget to subscribe. This is my cakewalk tutorial for beginners. What we're going to talk about is audio, not piano roll. And at the end of this video, there will be another program for the PS4 that allows you to make music, games, even games, animations for your music video. Like you'll be able to learn how to animate for your music video. And that will be at the end of the video, and you can create beats with this program. And it's for the PS4. I play this game on my channel as well as upload cakewalk tutorials. So subscribe for this stuff, guys. And if the program at the end looks cool to you, it's called Dreams PS4, created by Media Molecule. It's in early access right now. They are the creators of Little Big Planet, but they also created this all-in-one package that has a DAW inside of it, a music creation program, a game creation program with logic and stuff, which is the code, and as well as animation and artwork and 3D modeling all in one program for $30 as of right now. Yes, you can make beats, you can even import music into it, and then you can share it to a SoundCloud like server for people to view. So it's really cool, and I hope you guys enjoy that. So what we're going to talk about is how you can actually use Cakewalk. First, if you have your microphone set up through USB port, I use a condenser microphone to record. So you don't need phantom power. You can just use a USB to get great vocals. Doesn't need to be anything over $50 to $100. I use a C01U Pro. I think that's what it is. I'll have to look, but that should be my microphone. Um, I have that all plugged up. And then what you would want to do, whenever it loads, it'll say, what it says. If you want to, have this USB audio thing as your inside of Cakewalk, then you'll go over here and click this, and then you'll go here. It should be this for you, and then you want to click on whichever one your microphone is, and mine's right here. To hear yourself, you can just press this, or you can well, I mean, that's pretty much it. And to record, you press this, To export your thing after you're done with all your music, you go to export and then audio. And then to turn off the metronome, you go to preferences, metronome, turn that stuff off right here. Next, what you'll want to do is make sure this is selected on smart. This means that it will instantly do what it thinks that you want it to do, instead of you manually pressing these things right here. So if you hover above it, it's going to instantly switch the cursor to what it thinks you want it to do. And that's really fast. It makes things a whole lot easier to learn things. Next, let's go ahead and talk about EQ. So in order to put effects in on your vocal, just go right here, press plus, and then it should have its own equalizer in here. What you want to do, and I'll just go ahead and explain equalizer for you guys. This is how I look at equalizer. On this side is the highs and this side's the lows. Usually right here only a dog can hear this low, so it won't matter if you mess with this too much. So you'll just be messing with these four for the most part, but you can mess with these anyway, just to double check. This is the highs. If your microphone sounds tinny or like you're talking through a telephone, turn this down just a tad bit, like around there. And then if your microphone sounds muddy, you can try turning these ones down. But if you want to add bass in your voice, you'll want to turn that up. Turning this up will also help with effects like auto tune. Other words, G Snap. Look up my G Snap tutorial, my Cakewalk playlist on my channel. Just click on my channel name, then go to my playlist, and then there should be some kind of Cakewalk tutorial or Dreams PS4 tutorials if you guys are interested in anything Dreams PS4 or Cakewalk. So this is pretty much how an equalizer works. It's really just this easy. If I were to turn this down all the way, what it would do is turn pretty much the volume down for that specific part of my voice all the way. And that's pretty much what it's doing. That's this in a nutshell. Turning the lows down pretty much clears up the muddiness. Turning the highs down can make it more muddy unless your microphone is more tinny. That'll get rid of the tinniness, but don't turn it down too much because then it can make your thing more muddy. But turning it up can make it more crisp when you're turning up the highs. And that's how I look at it. It's as simple as that. Um, let's see here. Compressor, usually you just want it to be around the 13, not over the 13, but depending on how loud everything is, you know, you can turn it up higher, but mine's usually like even right here. So that's usually my settings, and you know, you want it to be loud enough to where your voice sounds wide like this sort of. So that's sort of how you're wanting it to match over a beat. Mine's at 8.3 gain. Then usually the limiter is on whenever I use it. You're just really turning up the gain with this kind of a compressor. It's a really good compressor, actually. Next, let's talk about these things down here. In order to use this green line down here, not really sure what it's called. It'll show me right here. Automation lanes. In order to use those, just press this. And then pretty much things that the compressor misses, you can either turn up or down to sort of add more correctness to make your vocals more smoothly match together. Things the compressor might miss, you can manually add in there like that. And that's pretty much what I want to talk about with this tutorial. And if you want to turn down everything, it's one of these two that'll turn down everything inside of the tracks, lanes, like every single thing here. It's one of these two that'll do that. Just turn it down and or turn it up if you want to turn it up, and that's pretty much that. Next, if you're going to set up your microphone, what you want to do is click this. It might not work for me. And then you want to go to press recordings. Once it's popped up, after you press that sound thing and right click it, then you want to open that and press the recording tab. Then you want to click on your microphone, right click it, go to properties, and then click on levels and make sure that's high enough to where your vocals are big enough, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise your microphone's going to sound crappy. And that's going to help you out like 90% of the way. Other than that, you need a pop filter or a styrofoam cushion cover over your microphone. I'm using the cushion cover. My vocals sound awesome. So this tutorial should help you out a lot with getting started with vocals. I have a G-Snap tutorial, so if you need that, just look at my channel playlist. And this is pretty much this. This is pretty much the basics for vocals. You can add reverb and stuff. All the effects are right here. Just press the plus button. Then you can look at all the effects that they have. And then you can also put plugins inside of you know, Cakewalk that aren't here. So it should be easy to do that. It's typically the same with all the things. It's probably under preferences, and then you just got to put it in the right folder. You can look this tutorial up. I don't have it on my channel, but it's probably something like this, you know what I'm saying? I just don't know for sure because I haven't done it in a while. So look that tutorial up on YouTube, because you can add VSTs and other plugins that don't come with the program. Just make sure you get it from the right website so you don't get a virus. And I guess that's what we're going to talk about for this tutorial. That's pretty much it for the most part. Feel free to subscribe in Dreams PS4 right after this. Again, you can make beats with it, so it's really cool. Subscribe for that also. And I also have a how to rap tutorial, so if you need that on my channel. And I have an album coming out. It's really lit. Holy crap. That's all I'm going to say. What is up? Dreams PS4 is this game that allows you to create games, music, animations like for your music videos, and a whole lot more, artwork, almost anything you can think of. Yes, you can learn how to make games, and I have tutorials for it in my channel playlist. This right here should be a cakewalk or some kind of audio tutorial, but for the most part, I'm just gonna lay something down. This is how you would record your tracks within this. As you can see, there's wavelengths. And I'm just going to lay that down, and then I'm going to show you guys some of the effects you can use. Mainly the ones that I want to show you is that there's a compressor and, of course, an EQ. You turn it on like that, and then here's my recording. And then you pretty much, it works. It's a digital audio workstation for your PS4. And again, some of the games that I created are as follows right here, and then you can upload all your work to this thing that's, I guess, the SoundCloud of this game, Dream Surfing, right here. You can upload it all right here. You can upload your games up here if you want to, or music or whatever you create. So that's the SoundCloud YouTube/upload server, and then you can grow your name right here, get followers, whatnot. And yes, this is for the PS4, created by Media Molecule, the creators of Little Big Planet. This is a good game, guys. A good game. And as for the games it comes with tutorials. I have tutorials in my channel playlist also. All I gotta do is show you the game that I'm creating. Let me go ahead and show you, that's a new character, actually. I'm gonna try to find the one where it's, there you go. And yeah, I created this. So, if you're interested in creating, feel free to subscribe for this and more audio content. I either put this at the end of the video or at the beginning of the video, this video, so whatever I chose.